damage quite quickly, potentially, in this composition. So, end up going for the Pantheon support, something we did see show up.
It looks like, but aiming is very low. He's got heal, barrier, and flash. And can he escape this gank? This dive is the question. Stun comes in, the damage is there from Duckdom, and that is going to be first blood going over to Pioshik. Duckdom taking a lot of damage, but he gets out with the Valkyrie, and Palu not able to keep them around for very long, as no seismic shove even going to be utilized here by the B5 with our new first selection setup here. Has been working well for them, as now a little bit of a flash coming in, the wall's coming down. Life does not have his own flash, as it is going to be a dodge on the seismic shove, but Life stuck between the wall and the rest of KT, not able to get away, and that's a kill for KT.
Bit too many members, bit too much damage, but there's no flash. Palu goes for the flash pulverize into headbutt. They try to go for 2 there, but Duckdown with a nice little dodge away. He still had sums after even more so. You get extra weighting, so the fact that aiming's roughly keeping up despite the early pressure is really positive for KT. Dragon will be picked up there.
Pioshik's doing the grubs here. We do have Cuz and BDD on the way. The charm's going to miss already, so I'm not sure how much longer Pioshik can stick around. As Little Smite did come in, as there is the engage. Pioshik going in on a BDD, though, who is going to flash the wall. Not going to get away, though, as Pioshik picks up that first kill. And now Cuz in a lot of trouble. Double kill for Pioshik. Already up to 3 kills on this Wukong in this game. And the fight goes very much awry for KT. The SOOPers are on top.
This is one thing to survive in these fights, because, you know, Cuz, if he ults Pioshik, he's not going to be able to 100-0 him later in the game. And really, Duckdom's also a bit of a trickier target to pin down with that Valkyrie, so...
We got the ult this time on a Pioshik, who is trying to go forward, actually, but the CC chain is very much going to deny that, as Palu does pick up the kill, unfortunately, but still, things looking good in the fight here for the side of KT. The charm is going to miss on the wall. BDD totally fine. Bit of damage comes in, gets the knockup back into Palu, who picks up the second kill. Kind of unfortunate there, but still, KT pick up 2 kills in the trade.
Yeah, not ideal. Now I know I can hit you 100%. And again, it's unfortunate Palu got the gold for that one.
Yeah.
But still a pretty big hiccup for the team overall.
Yeah, the gold for...
Have the icon above his head. 100%.
All right, was Ox seeing things?
And his boots are also in the side slot, right? Am I going crazy? I might be going
let's
crazy.
Take a look.
I need the score value, so it's kind of okay. Now KT have all their quests.
And Ox definitely saw that Duckdom's was done. And, you know, he's getting engaged on pretty quickly here underneath the turret as he gets stunned once again. The damage coming out from the Malphite and the Zeke's Cuz just going on in. At least he does get the kill, but eventually does go down as Palu in a bunch of trouble himself.
Nice. Can't
Can't get away from Closer Zari. Very comfortable on this champ, and so DNS able to convert very well on that play.
Okay, I assume from the fact that we've retained
a little bit of...
I'm not crazy, Brendan.
He's not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
We don't have like full confirmation, but we'll have to wait and see. Nice little knockback there, but Closer's just
I just want you to say I'm not crazy, Brendan.
I can neither confirm or deny that, based on my experiences with
I think at this point in the game...
Don't want to give DNS soul point this early on. And apparently KT activated Coach Voice. We just got that update here. So you can actually see that in the bottom left corner as Dudu in a lot of trouble. He's not been doing well in this one as now the fight is bringing up. Palu's already down, but look at that. The 80 carry of DNS is gone, but BDD in the thick of it. He's going to go down, but aiming still untouched. Only has Cuz as a front line, and immediately they turn onto him, and aiming goes down. Pioshik and Closer putting 2-2 together and just looking amazing here so far in these team fights. KT took a big fight to DNS and they lost it big time. By the way, Dudu also won the 1v1.
Yeah.
Top lane, it's an ace at 19 minutes into the game.
Looks like the Coach Voice didn't really help out. Even without the Corki, you still have so much damage in this composition. And here we're seeing this 1v1 on the top side. Oh, the equalizer value is so huge. He's just sitting on it. He's sitting on it.
I mean, if he hits the Q, I guess he wins, but eventually he does.
Guy, don't sit on the equalizer.
Every time we call it out, it disappears.
KT looking for something here.
Yeah, I mean, their wombo combo's great, right? But instead, they're going to get engaged on as aiming in a bunch of trouble. No real follow-up, but aiming is so low, and now Life is coming on in, and aiming, there's nothing he can do except run. Cuz also only just running away, not really able to set anything up. So much for that wombo combo I was talking about. As Cuz in a lot of trouble. The charm is going to hit here on Apollo. Nice double knockup at least, but they don't really have that much damage without their Yunara. And eventually Cuz is going to go down. Perfect finally gets here, and BDD is still pretty healthy. But eventually, I think they're just too far ahead, and DNS will close out the fight in their favor.
I feel like KT blowing up aiming in the last fight, add a bit of extra Infernal damage, and he would just be dead. So KT trying to find a way to navigate this, afraid of this choke point, and you can see why with the rumble there.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good opportunity for DNS to shake off the rust from last year and show us they can do team fights much better. As of now, though, Life is going to be taking a huge amount of damage, gets pulled back and immediately goes down, but the Infernal Soul does go over to DNS, so
yeah,
a lot of space made by Life, you could say, and a big commitment from KT onto him, and so they just lose the Dragon Soul.
Yeah, you got the Pantheon support, not that big of a pickup overall, and the Malphite ult got zero value, and this is kind of one of the things where, you know, we talked about the DN Supers, their composition kind of being the fact that they still have 3 of those players with the new mid, new AD carry. Things looking a lot better right now. Closer, though, in trouble with KT collapsing.
Yeah, he is Ari, but they've really done their work trying to corral this guy. As Life comes in, though, pretty early on, as Life will essentially die for the sins of Closer. Although I'm not sure if he really had to.
Yeah, Life's
like an angle to
Life's like, I'll die for you, and Closer's like, bro, I'm out like a minute ago.
I'm already level 16 with Flash.
Yeah.
I think I can handle this.
Well, he's just getting stuck in. We love to see it.
Yeah.
But now KT has a bit of position around the Baron area, but are they going to be able to go for it?
That was
he ulted.
Yeah, it was
he ulted and flashed.
It was a flash ult from Cuz that essentially just got the flash out of Pyoshik. So trading flashes there, tons of poke coming down onto aiming here with the equalizer.
Is that enough to stop Baron? Cuz has no flash or ult, so him getting in the pit is really difficult. I think you could just stop Baron here, honestly, if I'm the DN Supers, and
yep, there you go.
Feel the same way.
Yeah, I didn't see the coach voice thing come through, but
now Cuz has to walk around, which puts him at massive threat of being charmed or CC'd.
Yeah, Life is trying his best to zone him away. Not really doing all too well, though. Cuz does have access to the pit, and now the engage goes in onto the Ari. Closer does get away. Palu extremely low, as is Perfect, and the damage is coming in. Only the clone in a bit of danger as Dudu picks up that first kill. Cuz and aiming and Perfect all on their last sliver of health as the flash comes through.
There's a reset.
Closer gets the one, is still on the chase here. As BDD by himself, 1v3, not looking so good. He has another equalizer here. Dudu gets that back, uses it again, and picks up another kill, and KT are totally routed.
Oh, the stun!
Oh, that was so close. Could have been another kill on top of it. Instead, DNS say, well, a very extended fight, but now we're going to take the Baron.
Yeah, once again, I'm in a situation where I'm like,
this bad. I mean, he's very much behind. This is something you talked about when we first saw the draft, right? If they get behind, aiming has to do so much of the heavy lifting in terms of damage. And I mean, I guess he's going to get the flash at a Life, who does kind of flash on top of the wall and then get booped over to safety. Perfect, just taking the objective bounty up on the top side.
Think how much time it was taking for aiming just to kill the Pantheon support. And that Pantheon support's been dying a lot, right?
Yeah.
He is a massive portion of this team's deaths. It's looking rough right now for KT, and they're trying to go for some cross-map angles. But really much coming.
But really just the effect of the compositions, that they don't have an extra damage source, whereas Dudu is gigantic in this game as well. Yeah. And they've got him alongside of Closer and Duckdom, obviously. As Perfect has to be the front line for this team. As Paulo just gonna Hex Flash into half of his, more than half of his health being gone. So, not looking very good for him. At least he does have level 11 and his ult. But the poke is now coming in from the Corki, and the Elder Dragon is alive.
So much damage being put down, and not much in return from KT. Equalizer?
Yeah, they're just poking him out, and now they're going to go for the engage. Cuz gonna hit Closer. They're desperately trying to take him down. They're not even going to get close, as Closer just dashing on into everyone, takes out aiming, and that is just going to be the end of the game. TP's going into the bottom lane, and DNS will take game number 1 here in our first series of the LCK Cup.
Yeah, Life chasing down BDD. We'll get flipped away. Maybe BDD can kill him before the Nexus dies. We'll see.
He's emoting.
Oh, man, he's taunting.
Get him, Life.
He's laughing.
Yeah, but as we did mention, that is going to be the end of game number 1. The Nexus is taken down, and the DN Supers, they come in.